come have a session with me, we get right into it. And you can ask. I have enough experiences now that you could certainly connect with the women who've done it, ask them how their experience has been. We use cards a little bit to read your energy. We talk, and we get right to it, and then we have a nice phone chat for about 15 or 20 minutes, and then we get off of the phone, and we do the energy session right then and there, and everyone shifts and releases a lot. And when you release that trapped sort of energy and stuck place in your mind, you feel amazing. You feel lighter. You feel more open. You feel more clear. And then you're allowed to sit in that of you, that feeling of you, that inner guidance, that inner beautiful divine energy. That's what I call it. You can call it whatever you want. And you're able to make a more positive choice that leads you back to more of that kind of feeling in your life. And so I'm calling it active. So all of this, our body, our matter, our history, and then our spiritual inner being comes together to create our experience and who we are. But a lot of those experiences do protect and guide us and warn us, like, hey, this has happened to you. You should be aware of this. Our ego and our layers of experience that teach us, watch out for that. That's hot. You're going to get burned. Or don't do that. Last time everybody laughed at you. Or, whatever it is. And the thing is that we can get stuck in that moment and not even realize it. Subconsciously, we're still living through that experience that we had. And that's what's guiding us. Instead of the impulse deep inside of us that we also feel, and that's what motivates us. And then we get tripped up because we experience fears or guilt or hesitation or some kind of resistance to an inner drive and an inner passion that's even just like the desire for things to be easier or more joyful or to flow more naturally to the way. When you come have a session with me, we get right into it, and you can ask. I have enough experiences now that you could certainly connect with the women who've done it, ask them how their experience has been. We use cards a little bit to read your energy. We talk, and we get right to it, and then we have a nice phone chat for about 15 or 20 minutes, and then we get off of the phone, and we do the energy session right then and there, and everyone shifts and releases a lot. And when you release that trapped sort of energy and stuck place in your mind, you feel amazing. You feel lighter. You feel more open. You feel more clear. And then you're allowed to sit in that of you, that feeling of you, that inner guidance, that inner beautiful divine energy. That's what I call it. You can call it whatever you want. And you're able to make a more positive choice that leads you back to more of that kind of feeling in your life. So here we are. We've had our session, our chat on the phone to get to know each other and for me to tune in. And I tune in energetically. And then we go off on the chat and we bring up those feelings, those uncomfortable feelings. And I think by doing it on chat, it kind of allows you to really get into it and really feel into it, have your moment to yourself, but with me, I'm spiritually with you, but we're not talking with the phone. We're chatting on the messenger. And I am able to really let myself go, my human being go, so that my spiritual side can really energetically, subconsciously, immediately shift all that energy out of your system. And you feel better. We connect and make sure that that's going on. I double check it with the cards. The cards always confirm where you are. And then I begin on your portrait. So that's why we need your portrait, your picture, before we begin the session. Because the work starts as soon as I have a picture of you that I really like, that I know is going to show your eyes and your essence, the spirit of you and who you are. And when I'm looking at that picture and working on it and seeing you, I am receiving guidance. What color, what shape, what birds, what sacred geometry, whatever's coming to me that you need, I will put in that image. And it's very interesting that everyone who takes their selfie, every one of you loathes taking your selfie. You do not want to take your selfie. And I don't want to take my selfie either. And it's uncomfortable. And I certainly foresee future VIP options where we have a photographer and we can take the picture and then do it right away. Wouldn't that be exciting? So, so that the actual taking of the picture could be part of the experience. But, and it is a part of the experience right now. It's an awkward part of the experience right now, but once you've gone through the awkward moment of trying to capture your face and me saying, no, I can't see your eyes. Let's get some light in your eyes. Now, if you look even just now, I'm looking at myself here so I can see these little white highlights in my eyes where the light is capturing? That is what allows us to see something about you, to see you, and it allows me to see you and bring that forth in the image. And part of the issue, too, is that I'm using apps on my phone that modify the image and process the image. And if your face is this big in the image and it's all dark and black, I can't see you. I can't work with that and make something that's really going to be delightful and gorgeous and shift you. And that's the thing, too. I am picking things that I think are beautiful, but a lot of times I think, really, that color? Okay. I do what I'm guided to do. I don't change what messages I receive about what you need to hear and see in the image. It's really almost like it's a reading. It's a reading for your at a soul and a subconscious level. So once we have a great photo of you where we can see your eyes, and really ideally like this close because I want to see your eyes. And we don't want you grinning from ear to ear because even though you're beautiful when you're smiling, we need to have something that marks that's just the flavor of the nature of these portraits. Maybe in the future I'll do a different style of portrait, but for this current experience, we want your mouth closed or slightly open, and we want most of the picture to be your face, okay? So we can see you, and I can do the process. So once I work on it, and I really enjoy that part of the experience too. I mean, I love meeting with you. I love the energy session. I love to see you shift. I shift with you. And then when I get to work on the image afterwards, it's just, then we take it to the next level. We take it to the next level. And when the image is finished, clients do know. They message me within moments of me finishing and say, I feel different. I feel like I've shifted. And it is truly magical. And then the moment that I'm in Messenger and I get you first and I say, are you there? Because it's ready. And when you reply, yes, and then, boop, I hit send. And there's this moment that I have to wait. I have to wait to see what you think. And I can feel your energy, but I'm waiting and I'm waiting. And then usually it's like last night, it was, oh my effing God, I love it. Which is what I love and what I want, right? So, and the moment that you love it and we love it and we're finished, then you're activated. And then that energy carries you forth. You have released some layering of old stories, and you are free to propel forward in the new energy that you're guiding. Your divine guidance is boosted. Your inner knowing is boosted. Your intuition is boosted. And when you see that picture, it just, something happens, and then it's there to keep inspiring you. And you can print it up. If you want to commission me, I'll paint it in oil paint or watercolor or acrylic or whatever we decide. And it's a totally thrilling experience, and I foresee a lot of things coming from this because it truly combines all of my gifts, and it is about you, and that's what I want. I want it to be about you, right? I'm here to serve you. So we'll talk more about what's coming and how it doesn't all have to be about Priestess, but this is really working right now and really important. This feminine energy, this returning to yourself, this loving yourself and tuning in to your divine guidance is very powerful. It's love. And it's so easy to say it's love, and maybe for some of you, you're not sure what I mean. And what I mean is an ease and a flow of knowing and connection to yourself and to others, because you're not fighting yourself. You're not fighting something someone told you that isn't your deal. Because, we have personality and character and a body and an energy that we've been gifted. And the more we resonate with it, the more we resonate. And the higher we vibrate, and the more love and energy we emit. And the more we can be a leader of ourselves, and thus be a leader for others. And we are calling each other more and more of us spiritual artists and creatives and teachers to do this. Because it's working. It's working. It's fabulous. All right.